time, which is good. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. I'm just eating my little pre-workout snack. I feel like I've shown you guys like a bunch of different combination of rice cakes and peanut butter, either PB2, unflavored rice cakes, chocolate rice cakes. This is the best combination so far. Caramel and real peanut butter. I do 10 grams of peanut butter and 1 caramel rice cake. And it's super tasty. Cheers. I already mixed up my drink of the morning, some electrolytes and my fiber booster thing. Drank some water first thing when I woke up. So I've pretty much done all the morning essentials. I like half blew out my hair last night. It's so bad. I have to touch it up when I get back from the gym. But I will see you guys at the gym. Oh my God. I have to show you guys I'm wearing my new Aritzia workout set. I haven't shown you guys it yet because I wore it one time last week when I wasn't vlogging. Very cool little top, and the back's very open. You guys will probably see more at the gym, but it's very cute, and it's just matching black leggings. I love Aritzia workout sets. I feel like they're really good quality, but affordable, and I didn't have like a classic black one, so I thought I would just get one. I also have a new fleece pullover from them that I'll wear in this vlog at some point to show you guys. Okay, but enough chatting, because I'm on time. I want to stay on time. Which I love. 45 minutes bar, 45 minutes on the stairs. I am so sweaty and I'm obsessed with the Stairmaster. It's official. It's official. But my hair, like I'm gonna have to wash it so much more often because I was dripping sweat down my back. My hair's on my back, soaking wet and curly again. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a quick little Trader Joe's haul and then we can make some breakfast together. Butter lettuce. I wanted shredded lettuce, but this is all I have. I can chop it up if I want it small. Next, I'm a little bit constipated these days, and I saw a TikTok yesterday of a girl saying that this works like magic for her every single time, so I'm gonna try it. Zucchini noodles, ground beef. I went to Trader Joe's specifically because I know they have this extra lean beef, so it's only 130 calories per 4 ounces. I just prefer to get my fat, like macro, from other things, mostly peanut butter. I grabbed 2 sparkling waters. I love that Trader Joe's sells individual cans, and then I've never seen this Spindrift flavor. It sounds really good. Passion fruit, orange, guava. These are also like extra delicious because they have a little bit of like real fruit juice. So I love to have one of these with dinner. Some mini cucumbers, and then some little baby yellow potatoes. My potato obsession lives on. And as you can see, I'm kind of like leaning into more veggies, whole, real foods, that kind of thing. And I've been really enjoying it. So I am hungry. Let's make breakfast so that I can shower and then we can get to work. Okay, today's breakfast is going to be some egg white oatmeal. I'm going to do, I think, a full half a cup of oats today. Yeah, I'm gonna do 40 grams of oats, 6 tablespoons of egg whites, which is 2 servings of egg whites, and then half a cup of this Fairlife milk. I've been liking to use this because it adds extra protein. And then obviously egg whites. I think this is 10 grams of protein for the 2 servings. So I'm gonna put that all in this bowl. Then I'll do some cinnamon and vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. And then I put it in the microwave for like 40-second intervals, stirring each time until I get the consistency I like. Sometimes I add a splash more water, whatever. I just kind of mess with it. But yesterday I made it too watery. So I'm going to be careful today to not add too much liquid. I don't even know if I have enough oats for this. I do not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna ditch whatever it was in here because it was kind of like powdery. I'm just gonna use these instead. They are protein oats from Bob's Red Mill. I don't really know how they're any more protein than usual because it says the only ingredient is whole grain oat flakes. So I don't really know, but we're gonna do 40 grams of this. Okay, you guys, look at this gorgeous creation. I topped it with Greek yogurt, more cinnamon, salt, peanut butter, raspberries, and what's the last thing? Oh, sugar-free syrup. It is so freaking delish. Let's see. I feel like I can't get good lighting. And here's what it is. 530 calories, 39 grams of protein. I love a high-calorie, high-protein breakfast to start off my day. It keeps me more full and satisfied. So let's go eat this. Okay, you guys, I'm trying the tea. It is ginger turmeric herbal tea. So I do always drink ginger tea, but I like that this has a little bit of other stuff in it as well. And the girl I saw put lemon in it. I don't have any fresh lemon, but she said she also did cinnamon, so I'm gonna do cinnamon. And she also said sometimes she does 2 bags, so let's do 2 bags. And also I read on the ingredient list that it has orange peel, and I'm like smelling the orange peel, so that's nice. Oh no, this bag might explode. Do some cinnamon right at the bottom, I think. Okay, I think that this bag with the string that fell off is going to explode, so I'm just gonna hold it here for a minute, and then I'm gonna take it out because I don't want all the loose leaves in my cup, you know? Okay, and she said that she starts to have to go like 3/4 of the way through this tea bag, so I'll let you guys know if that happens. But my plan for the morning right now is to just do some computer work for about 2 hours. It's 10:30. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down and work on a video from last week. I did a Thursday vlog, so I wanna get that up hopefully today for you guys. So that's gonna be the main computer work agenda of the day. And I'm gonna sit down and do that for a few hours, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. You guys, it worked. It worked like clockwork. Honestly, it worked way better than I even thought. Like, you know how she said 3/4 of the way through, you gotta go? I did not believe that, but I'm gonna give you guys the timing because I finished the cup and immediately, within 10 minutes, I had the feeling, which honestly, I can't believe that it works like that. We have to see. Like, I feel like I have to drink it a couple times to see if it works every time, but first time is a success. I started drinking my tea at 10:28. It's 11:08. Now that is pretty good. So, man, this stuff worked even better than I thought. Wow, I feel like the lighting here is incredible right now. It is 3:30. Also, this is the fleece that I want to show you guys. It's kind of like, do you know how most fleeces or a lot of fleeces have like that like curly fuzz? This is like not that. I don't know if you can tell. I think you can tell the texture. But anyway, it's 3:30, and after I finished cleaning, I like checked my phone and everything, and I realized that it was 50 degrees out in Boston. I had no idea. It was such a beautiful day. So I decided that I have to go for a walk. I just hopped on the walking pad to do some editing because I do love how when I'm walking indoors on the walking pad, I can multitask and get work done. So I just did like half on there so that I could edit a video. I got that all posted, but now I'm gonna go outside because I simply have to go outside in the 50-degree weather for an outdoor walk. I don't think I'm gonna make it too long, probably just like 30 minutes or so. I'm already at 14,000 steps, so of course, you know, it can't hurt to get more steps, but I'm kind of at my goal already. I just kind of feel like I should go out and get the fresh air. I am so excited for dinner. I made a version of this bowl last night and it was so good. So I'm gonna do some meal prepped Japanese sweet potato. I'm gonna cook up ground beef, do some zucchini noodles. I don't know, I might throw in some of this like arugula salad mix. Definitely some cottage cheese. This is gonna be my dinner bev. The Spindrift. And then this sauce is gonna go on top of everything. This is a newfound sauce to me and I love it. So it's gonna be so delish. And then for seasoning the ground beef, garlic powder, maybe some chili flakes, or I might just put that on like after if I want it at some point. Salt, pepper, and then I do love this mushroom umami seasoning from Trader Joe's for like ground beef. It works really well. So this is gonna be like meal prep beef that I can use throughout the week, so that's why I'm keeping it like very simple. Reminder to eat more zucchini. This whole big stack, it's a large amount, is 30 calories. So that is really gonna bulk up the meal, which I love. You guys, my dinner is so good. Like, I was a little nervous because we've got some weird flavor combos going on. Sweet potato, cottage cheese, that Japanese barbecue sauce, but let me tell you, it works so good. It works so well, not good. I also added some butter to the sweet potato because I wanted to get my fats up for the day, and it added like such richness. Like, this is so good, and like look at all that color. And it's a huge plate of food full of fiber, protein. I'm so excited to eat it. I will absolutely be eating it again tomorrow. And this drink is okay. I was hoping for a little bit better. The time of the month has come again where it is the week of book club and I haven't finished my book, so we have to cram this in. It's not awful. I've read maybe a third of it. I don't know, let's see. Okay, I'm on page 133. That's how much I read, that's how much is left. So it looks like it's about a third of the way. Okay, you guys, I made it to page like 175, which means I only read like 40 pages, which means tomorrow I have to get serious, like super serious about finishing this book. I literally have read in capital letters and exclamation points on tomorrow's to-do list because that's the only way to get me to do things right on the list. Tomorrow, we're gonna make some real progress, but it's 8:08, which is around my bedtime, so I'm just going to turn off the lights, put on my hat, brush my teeth. I already took my sleep gummies, and then I'll hopefully be phoned down by 8:30, 8:45, and I'm gonna wake up at 5:15 tomorrow, so like that's kind of like 30 minutes more than today. Perhaps a little bit of a sleep in, so maybe I'll get closer to 8 hours, but I will let you guys know in the morning. Bye guys. Good morning, guys. It's almost exactly 5:30 and I slept really well last night. I got an 89 sleep score And it says that I got a total of 7 hours and 52 minutes of sleep, which is really good for me. Usually I'm in the sevens, but like 7 hours, 30 minutes or lower. So this was really good. I feel like that extra like 20 minutes I was talking about really helped. And yeah, I just had a good night's sleep. And I also wanted to mention that, you know, these deep bloat gummies, I feel like people always ask me, do they work, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really know, or I hadn't noticed them working or anything. I just really liked eating them as a little like treat every morning, because like you get to wake up and eat 2 gummies. And I also know that like even if I don't notice anything, it has to be doing something for me, because it has 3 billion CFUs of probiotics, a proprietary probiotic blend. And I know that probiotics are good for you, and I don't know if I'm getting them from somewhere else. So I was like, this must be good for my gut. And then I stopped taking it for a couple days, and I did kind of feel like a little more bloated and like unsettled in my stomach. So I'm taking them again. I will keep you updated if that fixes the situation, because I also did kind of change my way of eating a tiny bit. This is kind of a like pattern with me. I eat those high fiber bagels, like the Solo bagels or the Better bagels, and then I decide to stop eating them, and my stomach gets a little funky for like a little bit, because my body gets so used to all that fiber, and then I take it away. So it could also be that, or it could be the gummies. So we will see. But I am kind of transitioning to more of a whole foods based diet, and I've been really loving it. It's been keeping me really satisfied and full, and I just feel like it's like, it makes sense to me at the moment. I'm not going to go on a crazy spiel about it, because who knows, maybe in 2 weeks I'll feel differently. But that is me at the moment. And I'm getting a bunch of fiber from whole real foods like sweet potatoes, zucchini, peanut butter, oats, all that good stuff. But it just doesn't even come close to how much they put into that Solo bagel and the Better bagel. So, I mean, I knew that the Solo bagel was so processed and everything, and like that amount of fiber wasn't real, or not real, but like, yeah, it just didn't come from a real food source. So it's probably good for me to ease off of them anyway and not be reliant on them. But also it could just be the gummies, so we will see. And I feel good this morning, pretty good. Okay, so it is 5:30. I have an 8 a.m. personal training session. My goal is to get to the gym at 7 a.m. so I can do like 45 minutes ish of cardio before. I think that before my personal training, I'll just do walking on the treadmill, because I find that if I do the Stairmaster and personal training, it's just too much for my body, because both of them like kind of bring my heart rate up, they make me sweaty, and also like I don't want to do 45 minutes of the Stairmaster, deplete all my energy before the personal training, because I won't get as much out of it. So I'll probably just go for a more casual walk on the treadmill before. But that is the plan. Also, I love this lip gloss from Tower 28, or chapstick, whatever it is. I don't really know what you would consider it. I lost the lid. Disappeared. I guess it's a home chapstick now. Also, you guys, I don't think I've showed Barry on camera yet. Not Barry, like the name, like B-A-R-R-Y, like bear, B-E-A-R-Y. My boyfriend got me a huge teddy bear for Valentine's Day. He got me this one, like, the first year we were dating, like 3 years ago, and I sleep with it every night. This is Puppy, that's Bunny, and that's Barry. And so I said I want a huge teddy bear, and he delivered. Today's gym fit is my Old Navy set. It's like a nice purple color. I love the Old Navy set. I think I should buy more. I always say that, but I think that this was like probably like $10 for each. I did get it on sale, but still. The matching little pullover, and then the Aritzia fleece I was wearing yesterday for more layers, although it's 37 degrees, so I probably don't need that much. I'm really hungry at the moment, so I am excited to go make our pre-workout snack. I'll show you guys that. And I also have been chugging water first thing when I wake up, because sometimes your body confuses being hungry when you wake up with just being dehydrated because you haven't had anything in 8 hours. Oh, also I wanted to say my favorite socks ever to work out in are these Bombas socks. I think I'm gonna buy some more. They are like really cushioned and supportive, and like, you know that they're good socks. Like you can tell by all the detail. And they're the only socks that don't give me blisters, and you guys know I struggle with blisters. I have lots of energy this morning. I truly love going to the gym. It is my favorite part of the day. Like, I am that girl that says like I saw a TikTok and it was like me going to bed excited to drink my energy drink and go to the gym in the morning. Me, when it's over, I'm like, oh, well, there's tomorrow. And it's like not even just the workout, it's like the whole routine. I love being up early. I love my pre-workout snack. I love my energy drink. I love the cardio before my workout. I love being like up and productive in the morning. It's just, love it all. Okay, so for today's pre-workout, we're gonna go in with the caramel rice cakes. PB Fit instead of peanut butter because I wanna do 2 rice cakes, so I want like more, and then raspberries on top. So first we have to make the PB Fit. I think I'm gonna do 20 grams, which is like 1 1/4 servings. Now the trick is to add water very slowly. I'm having the same breakfast as yesterday. It is so good. It looks like a big soupy mess right now, but I got a glorious shot of it in the sun. This is not the sun, but look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. So that's what it looked like pre-mix. Post-mix. I honestly love how it's so soupy and high volume. Hello guys, I am showered and it's time to do my skincare and get myself moving on the work day part of my day. I had a great active morning. You guys saw I went to the gym, I did my personal training, walked on the treadmill, and I ate breakfast, and now I'm here. I had a really good workout today and I really felt good and confident in my like fitness at the moment, both like ability and like appearance wise, so that was good. I thought I could give you guys a little bit of an update on how I'm doing with my current fitness goal, weight loss goal. I've kind of been honestly avoiding the subject a little bit because you guys know, I feel like I've talked about this in the past couple of vlogs, I've been very out of routine in the month of February. It is almost March now, so I'm excited to be done with the out of routineness. I pretty much traveled 3 times and they were both like 3 or 4 days, and I tried my best to stay on track during them, but it was really difficult for me honestly, and I pretty much feel like the month of February was a bit of a wash in terms of my weight loss goal because like I was but like I was eating in a calorie deficit like multiple days of the week, but then on the weekends and with the traveling I probably was put out of the deficit, so I really haven't lost any weight. I was making really good progress in January and I was proud of myself, and people on TikTok have honestly been asking for an update, and I think I'm gonna give one soon and just be honest, but I've just been hesitant to because I really wanted to get to a better place where I feel good about my journey before I shared, but I feel like I've been waiting for a little bit too long for that to happen. Like I feel like I need to give an update now. So I'll tell you guys, and then I think I'm gonna film a video tomorrow for TikTok maybe, or just leave it in throughout my what I eat in a days. I don't know. I'm going to update in both places. So pretty much, yeah, I was waiting to feel good about the number on the scale, and if I'm being honest, it has not gone down, and I think that is just my body being out of whack with the traveling, water weight, bloating, whatever. But I have been back on track probably for a solid week. Like last weekend I was so good. I did not overeat at all, And like I'm very proud of how I stuck to my deficit. So I feel like I've been so good with eating well, moving, and like I'm hitting my 10,000 steps at least every single day, 20,000, closer to 20,000 on the weekdays. So I'm feeling good. And today, while I didn't see like the lowest number I would like to see, I saw a relatively low number and I loved the way I looked. So that's also an important like thing to remember. Sometimes the scale doesn't move. I feel like women's bodies are so, you know, temperamental, maybe that's the word, but like there's so much going on and sometimes the scale won't move, but it's important to remember that there are other things to like track your progress with, one of which is, you know, looking in the mirror, how you look, how your clothes fit. And like I said, in my workout today, I felt amazing. I felt like I was rocking my little set, looking good, like my abs were showing a little bit, like there was some definition there. So honestly, like I felt great. I thought I looked great, so I'm not gonna let the number on the scale make me think I don't look great or make me feel like I don't feel great. You know what I mean? So I am feeling in a positive place, which I think is why I want to give you guys an update. So before, I feel like I was waiting for the scale to make me feel positive, but now I just kind of like feel positive. You know what I mean? I also feel like I've got things down a little bit with my digestion. I think the reason why the number on the scale isn't moving is because I'm a little backed up. I'm kind of like a chronically backed up person, so things are being a bit more smooth, and I think that's helping. And like I said, just being honest with myself, like for the month of February, for the most part, I probably wasn't in a deficit, and now I'm getting back into it. Like I'm planning on this weekend being very good and yeah, just hitting my goals. So I think that's a little update. The scale has not moved down. The lowest number I've seen in this whole journey was 126, and that was about a month ago. And now I was seeing like 130 for a long time in the past couple weeks, and now I've seen 128 a couple times, and I have a feeling that a low number is gonna come soon. So I'll let you guys know if it does, and also, sorry if the number, like weight triggers you. If you don't wanna hear about that, I won't talk about the scale weight again unless I see a low number, then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, overall, I'm feeling good. The other thing I wanted to say is that even throughout this discouraged, like honestly, like a few weeks, month I've been having, I didn't want to like lower my number just because like my calorie number, I've been eating around 1,700 calories just because one, I don't want to like push it too low so that I'm losing weight at like 1,500 calories and then that's what I'm stuck at eating. Like I don't want to do that. I want to be able to eat as many calories as possible while still losing weight. So I didn't want to push the number any lower. And I also don't think that that number is the issue. Like I think that the issue was that I just wasn't hitting that number like on the weekends and on my traveling trips and stuff. So I've been hesitant to make any changes because I felt like progress would eventually come. So I feel like I have to do like another few weeks of actually hitting that number to see and assess. And I think it's the right number. I really do think that I will see progress with that. I think I just have to do it right and do it consistently. So yeah, I didn't want to make any changes, and I feel like that's the one thing with the calorie deficit. Like you have to be honest with yourself and be like, am I doing this? And then if you do 2 weeks of actually hitting your numbers, you know for a fact like you're hitting everything and you're not seeing any progress, then I feel like that's when you can make changes. And I am so excited for March coming up. I don't think I have any big travel plans that will put me out of routine. Like this week alone is a 5-day week of going to the gym 5 days, eating the foods I like for 5 days, and it just makes me so happy. It makes me feel really good, and I feel like I'm gonna have a bunch of those weeks coming up, so I'm locking back in. Okay, I think that's it for the little update. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Oh, sometimes people have asked me like, how did I figure out my deficit? And to be honest, I just kind of like picked a number that I felt was right, and then I was seeing progress with it in January, so I was like, okay, that's a good number, and yeah, hopefully I see progress again in the next coming weeks, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to adjust the number. I think it's kind of trial and error. I think you just gotta pick something that feels right. I did do the total daily energy, whatever calculator online, and they said my maintenance is around 2,000. So I feel like 1,700 is a good place to start for the deficit because they say to subtract 200 to 500 calories from your maintenance. And I did 300, which is like right in the middle. Let's go do some work. My day is pretty much gonna look exactly the same as yesterday. Doing some computer work for like 1 to 2 hours, and then I'm gonna clean, except instead of the bathroom and my bedroom, I'm gonna do the kitchen and living room today. So let's get to it. Okay guys, it is 12:30 and it is time for my daily grocery run. Yes, daily. It's probably, if it's not every single day, it's like 5 out of 7 days of the week that I go to the grocery store. I don't mind it that way because I feel like I maybe waste less food. I don't know. The main reason why I'm going today is because I'm also a food blogger, so that also doesn't help. And tomorrow I'm going to film and test a recipe, cream cheese stuffed chicken. So I have to get ingredients for that. But of course, I do need some personal items as well. And let's look at the little list. It's very short, but I feel like with like produce and protein focused, like you always run out of things. So I want some berries, sugar-free syrup. That is not protein or produce, but I love it. I got this big jug and I'm almost done. Cottage cheese, sweet potato, Japanese sweet potato. I've been on such a kick. Some vanilla extract, and I also just have extract written because I don't know, I feel like they could have some fun other flavors that are not just vanilla. And then a chip or cracker for my lunch. So my idea for lunch, or not my idea, what I know I'm gonna make is some sort of like buffalo cottage cheese like tuna dip. And I have the cucumbers that I want to dip into it, but I feel like I could also do crackers or chips or something like that. So that is what the list is. I'm going to walk there. Let's see, so we'll get some steps. I'm at 9,734 steps, and actually that's good that I just checked here because that reminded me that I have to update my walking vlog that I'm filming for short form. So honestly, thank God, because I would have forgotten. Oh, also I got this Trader Joe's tote in the city when I was visiting my sister, and it's literally perfect. You get it for $3. They sell it I think for $2.99 at Trader Joe's. Now I'm like one of the girly pops going to the grocery store. I've realized that I've done so many of those spins in this vlog so far. I just had to come on and say the weather is absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday it wasn't as sunny when I went for my walk, so it was a little cold and I wasn't in my jacket. Like, this is perfect weather. I still need my jacket, but the sun is shining. I feel it on my face. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Like instant mood booster. They don't have the sweet potatoes I like, which means I will be going to the grocery store tomorrow. Just potatoes, avocado oil, and sea salt. Love. Okay, you guys, I will not be doing a full haul because I told you everything that I got and I showed you, but there was a couple fun items that I wanted to highlight. Maple extract. I'm so curious about this. I think I'll put it in my oatmeal tomorrow morning because I put maple syrup on it, or the sugar-free syrup that is maple flavored, so I feel like it'll go good. I got these Swoon iced teas. I had one on the train home from the city, New York, last week, so I thought I would grab them. They're only 5 calories and nothing artificial, great source of vitamin C. I love it. There's also some fiber in here. I'm curious, I don't know if there's caffeine, so I have to look into that. I think I'm gonna have one right now, do a little taste test for you guys. And then I decided on these potato chips for my lunch, which I'll make in like 30 minutes or so. I think that's everything I want to show you guys. Oh, let's have one of these. What do we think? Peach tea or pink lemonade? I think I had this one on the train, so I'm gonna go with pink lemonade. Ooh, that is so delicious. Okay, I really like that. I like that better than the other one I tried. I don't know if it was that peach tea. It was definitely a tea variety. Okay, I am a big fan. Okay, it's time for lunch, and like I said, I'm doing like some sort of cottage cheese dip. I'll show you guys that when it's done, but these are the veggies that I'm gonna dip in, and then apple just on the side, and then I'm gonna try these potato chips. I've never tried them before. Honestly, when you measure potato chips out though, it's kind of sad. Really good. It tastes like any like natural-ish potato chip I've ever had. I don't even mean natural, I just mean not like Ruffles. Do you know what I mean? Like any potato chip that looks like this tastes exactly like it. Okay, this is lunch. I just mixed together a buffalo tuna packet with cottage cheese and cheese, potato chips, cucumber on the side, apple on the side. And it is pretty fire. Yum. So I'm currently feeling pretty stressed about my book club book. Like, I feel like I'm running out of time to finish it. I squeezed in some pages today during lunch. I just need to read, like drop everything and read tonight. Like, there's a video that I would love to post to short form content, but I can't even do that. Like, I need to read first. Even if I say to myself like, oh, I'll just make dinner and then I'll post that video and then I'll blah 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 and then I'll get to reading, it'll be 7 o'clock by the time I sit down to read, and then I'll have no time left. It's 5:10. I'm gonna read a bunch until dinner and then read all night after dinner. And I'm telling you guys this because I feel like I'm going to not pick up the camera much and update you guys on what I'm doing for the night, because that is just like one more thing that I have to think about, and I have too many things that I have to think about that I need to shut off in order to read. So I think I'm gonna shut off this. To be honest, it's just gonna be the same night I always have. I'm gonna have literally the same dinner from last night and read, drink some sleepy time tea and go to bed. Like, literally, if something else comes up, I'll let you guys know. But that's gonna be the night. So I will see you guys tomorrow, unless I have to show you something like really important. Good morning, guys. It's 5:10. I have bar at 6:15, so I want to leave here in like 30 minutes. So I feel like I have enough time this morning. So I thought I would open my March Fabletics outfit with you guys, also so we can see if there's anything in there that I'd want to wear to the gym. Also, I know I said I would update you guys on this yesterday, but I did have a low weigh-in yesterday, or this morning. I feel like I saw a good number on the scale. It was the lowest number I've seen since since February 5th, and it's February 27th or 28th today, so it has been a long time. It was a 127 number. 126 is the lowest I've seen, like in the 126s, so we are getting there, and I'm feeling happy. Like, I knew it was coming. That's the last thing I'm gonna say, but I knew I told you guys I would update. Okay, it looks like it's an athletic dress, so I'm not even gonna open it right now because I'm not wearing an athletic dress to the gym. But maybe it'll be warm one day soon and I can wear it, or I'm also going to Mexico in April, so that's why I chose this one as an option, because I could totally wear it there. But I'm not gonna open it and wear it to bar in 30-40 degrees. I'm feeling my blue stripes. This is from Biore. They're really cute. They have a cute tie at the waist, and then the sports bra has a really nice detailing. And I also found that this waist is better for like my bar and Pilates classes. Oh, I'm not even going to bar, I'm going to Pilates, because the tie like doesn't stay up as well for like my HIIT cardio personal training workouts. I'm gonna do this blue Aritzia long sleeve. I really like it, and it's like it doesn't match exactly, but I like that the blues go pretty nicely. And then we have a really strappy back situation going on. That is the first fun back. Okay, you guys, I'm right on time to leave. I have like 3 minutes and I'm ready to walk out the door. Well, I have to put my shoes on and my coat, but besides that, did you hear that crispy crack? I look forward to the Alani Nu every single day now. So good. So freaking good. This is the Hawaiian shaped ice. I feel like it really gives me good energy, especially for like, oh, this might be my favorite flavor. That is delicious. I think I like it better than cherry slush. I feel like it really gives me good energy, especially for my cardio part of my workout. You guys, in the shock of the century, I went to the grocery store again, and I figured I would round out 3 of 3 days showing you a little bit of a grocery haul. I went to Trader Joe's right after the gym. I'm not going to show you everything. There's just 2 things that I'm excited about. So like I said, I thought I'd share because it's a grocery haul themed week. However, I did realize as soon as I got to my car that I forgot to get some sparkling water seltzers, which was something I wanted to get. So that's annoying. But the first item that I'm excited about is this unsweetened instant oatmeal. You guys know I'm on a protein oatmeal kick, and I think that this will be really good. Made with whole grain oats, quinoa, amaranth, flax seeds, and chia seeds. So it has a good bit of fiber, good bit of protein. Like there's some other stuff in here besides oats, but I'm also really excited that it's instant oatmeal because I've been struggling to get my oats to cook enough in the microwave without like overcooking the egg whites and getting them like gross and egg whitey. So I feel like this might just be the trick to like cook them both perfectly at the same time. Like I've been finding myself have to microwave the bowl of oats more than I want to get the oats to cook, but the egg whites are already ready, you know? So that's one item. I'm messing up my perfectly packed bag to show you guys, but a big thing of Japanese sweet potato, or I call them Japanese sweet potato. They're labeled as Murasaki sweet potatoes. I don't know. I'll look into that. But the purple sweet potatoes with like yellowish inside. And it's a whole thing, and they're perfectly sized for like about a portion. So I'm so excited. Okay, and that is that. Let's go home. What time is it? 8:20. Wow, it is early still. I'm starving, so let's go make my oatmeal. Okay, you guys, I'm attempting to make the sweet potatoes that I showed you. They're all actually like really good size, like perfectly sized for one serving. They're all like 140 grams to 200 grams of potatoes. So depending on like what I want for the day, I can grab like a smaller or bigger one. So I'm so excited. I found a little recipe online that says to do it at 325 degrees, like very low and slow. I'm gonna poke holes in the potato, wrap it up, and then do 325 for like an hour. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you guys. Okay, also this might be crazy of me, but I'm using this big pan so that I can line them all up in the way that I know like what each one is because I measured all the potatoes. I matched the sweet potatoes, how cute. Let's do a picture. Okay, now I'm gonna poke the holes and then wrap in foil. It said to place it into a non-preheated oven. So I'm just gonna turn the oven on once I put these in there. And they're super small, so I think like 60 minutes should do it. The recipe said like 70 to 90 minutes, but I feel like this will be okay. Okay, we have a pretty big kitchen day going on. The sweet potatoes are in the oven. They still have 30 minutes. And now I'm making the recipe that I have to make this week, the cream cheese chicken. So I just butterflied the chicken, I pounded it out, and now I'm chopping up the fresh herbs. And then I have to film the video because I still do my own filming. And I'm pretty hungry, so hopefully this doesn't take too long because I want this to be my lunch as well as one of the sweet potatoes in the oven. Okay, I just finished up filming. This was my little plate that I cut into for the video. Let me show you what it looked like. Look at that. Wow. I made this little salad to have with lunch, and it also looked good in the video. This is the portion that I measured out for my lunch, and then this is the sweet potato. It looks so good. You know a sweet potato is good if it has like that like juice oozing out. So, okay, yum. I feel like this looks amazing, the sweet potato. It looks nice and soft, and it should be really sweet and delicious. And then I have more salad in this bowl. I just mixed the arugula, like carrot basil mix from Trader Joe's, except I don't use their dressing. I have some of the almonds that come with it in here, and then cucumber. And then I made a little dressing out of lemon juice, salt, pepper, Dijon mustard, and some sugar-free syrup for a little sweetness. And that's it. I am so excited to eat. It's 2:15, and I've just been like in the kitchen waiting for this for hours. Let's try the sweet potato. Perfect. Okay, so I need to go decompress, eat this, and sit for a sec because that was some busy work in the kitchen for a little bit. It is 3:20. Book club is in 4 hours and I still have not finished this book. I've done like all the necessary work things for my day, so I simply have to read this. I think there's just over 100 pages left. I hate like looking towards the end of the book because you don't want to spoil it for yourself. 363. So just over 100 pages left. I can definitely do it. I'm gonna do a big chunk on the walking pad right now, multitask, see how much I can get done. And then I think I will like take a little bit of a break and then finish it up, super finish it up a little bit closer to book club. Okay guys, I just finished the book. It's like 5:30. I think definitely the closest I've ever called it with book club. Like I gotta leave in like an hour and a half. So this was The Wedding People, Alison Espach. It's a very popular book at the moment and I really liked it. I'm not gonna go into the details about it, but it's a good book. If you like it's not romance, there's a little bit of romance, but it's not a thriller, it's not a mystery. It's just like literary fiction, you know, like a general story. And I did like in the message, like I enjoyed the little tidbits of wisdom, I feel like, throughout it. It was really good. And I think I'm just gonna end off the vlog here. It feels fitting with finishing the book up. I'm just gonna do a little bit of more work before I go to book club, and then go to book club, hang out with my friends, talk about the book, eat some dinner, and that will be my night. So